channel. If you're wondering why I'm so happy and why I'm dancing, it's because I made a video about why my tomatoes are not ripening, and I'm happy to say that they have begun to ripen. So that's why I'm so happy. If you haven't watched the video, click on it at the end of this video and watch. So now the question is, do I want my tomatoes to ripen on the vine, or do I want my tomatoes to ripen off the vine? If you're one of those that believe that vine-ripe tomatoes taste better than tomatoes ripen off the vine, to me it doesn't make a difference as long as the taste is the same and the nutritional value is the same. As long as those two criteria are met, I'm all set. But if you think differently, leave me a comment. So now the question is, when do you pick your tomatoes? So now I want to show you, if you watch that video, you will see that there were some tricks that I did to help my tomatoes ripen faster. And now there's a few more things I need to do to make sure that I accomplish my goal of ripening about 95% of my tomatoes before the season is over. So come with me to the garden. Let me show you just a few more tricks that I have to make sure that I accomplish that goal. Let's go to the garden and see what the tomatoes are doing. So what is the best time to pick the tomatoes? I pick my tomato at their first blush, when they start to change color. Like this one is yellow, and this one is a deeper yellow, not quite red yet, but it's enough to pick. So to ripen all these on the vine, you can see that both of these are ripe and these ones are not yet. So to encourage these ones to ripe, I have to pick these two off the vine. I pick them off when they start to ripen, and I pick off the other one. So I'm gonna take these ones out too, to just get them off. This one is beginning to change color, so it's good to pluck. It's going to ripen on the counter. And this one too is good enough. It's beginning to turn, so I'll take this. Also, picking the tomatoes when they start to turn color prevents rodents that love ripe tomatoes from visiting your garden. This one, I'll take this one. So for example, in my yard, I have rabbits. One of them have visited my green tomatoes. As you can see here, I have taken measures to try to put them in some netting. So I have to undo the netting and see what I've got under there. In my previous video that I made about why are my tomato fruits not ripening, I had talked about this particular fruit set. There was a little fruit right there that I took off so as to encourage the plant to mature and ripening the other fruits on the fruit set. And you can see that there's some results. After that little fruit is gone, the tomatoes on the vine have started ripening. There are two of them right now I'm going to take off. That will further promote the rest to mature and ripen. So picking the tomatoes early prevent them from staying on the vine and ripening. Yeah, it looks good, but then you come out one morning and you see that it has a split in the middle. It doesn't look that good, but at least it's still edible, but it just ruins your tomato when you have that split in the middle or to the side. So I'm going to get these ones out. I've left them too long. As you can see, when you leave them too long, you attract rodents that like ripe tomatoes. As you can see, I saw this tomato shell. So yes, they have come to sample the tomato and left this tomato shell. I looked at it, I was like, what is this? Looking closely, I found out it was just the tomato skin. So the whole tomato is gone, the left part of the skin. If there's any motivation, that's enough motivation for me to get these out of here before they come back. So I'm gonna get them. So that's it for today. That's how much tomatoes I got. So I'll just keep coming back the next day and the next day and keep picking them as they begin to ripen and leave them on the counter to fully ripen before I put them away. So that's it for now. But before I go, I want to say Thank you to all those who have watched my videos. Thank you for visiting me today. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, click on the subscribe button at the end of this video. And until next time, keep planting, keep learning, and keep growing. And I'll see you.